What is going on, guys? Battlespot back with a video for you guys, and today I am bringing you another video of our Pokemon Sun and Moon Battlespot series. If you guys enjoy the content, leave a like, it really does help the channel grow. Also, this isn't really related to the video, but as I'm sure some of you guys have noticed if you're subscribed to the channel, I am doing a standard Wi-Fi series against people I found on Twitter. If you guys want to battle me in a standard 6v6 singles battle, follow me on Twitter, that's where I get a lot of my battles, as well as on Twitch. Link to both of them will be in the description. I stream battles a lot, I tweet I'm looking for a battle, so you can definitely follow me for a battle there. So, we're going to use a different team today. We're using Team 3. I learned last time that Ultra Beasts are pretty freaking good. So I have arguably the best Ultra... I say arguably, so don't get mad at me in the comments. Best Ultra Beast in Formosa, a mixed set. I want to give a shout out to my friend Sketchy Smeargle, who actually traded me some of these Pokemon. I think he traded me, like, all of this entire team, basically, actually. I think I just, like, took Pokemon he gave me, essentially. So thank you, Sketchy. Let's get into the battle. I'm doing singles again because I don't feel comfortable playing doubles yet, if I'm being honest. I haven't played much VGC in Omega Alpha Sapphire. I haven't played much doubles in this. I haven't played any doubles in this game at all. I'm not ready for it, man. Soon I will do it. Soon I will do doubles. Maybe you will see me at some sort of VGC tournament in the future. I have no idea. But for right now, we're sticking with singles. Let's pick a different song, too. Let's pick the Battle Royale song. I don't think I've ever used that one. But yeah, going over this team a little bit, we have a mixed Formosa. It's naive. It has Ice Beam, High Jump Kick, U-Turn, a couple other moves. It has an Expert Belt as well. Tapu Bulu, Careful, Protect, Leech Seed. I don't know if this set's good. Sketchy gave it to me, and I'm going to try it out. It seems good. Aegislash, standard set. Aegislash has a Rost Berry, which is weird. It's the berry that cures burn. The reason why I gave that is because on Battlespot, you can only have one of each item, and I had no items to give Aegislash. I don't have very many items in this game, so I had to do that. Como is Dragonance, and then Lycanroc is the same Lycanroc I used before, and then Incineroar is the Incineroar I used my Wi-Fi battles choice scarf set. I think I used, actually no, I used it in the last Battlespot series too. Yeah, I used it in Wi-Fi battles and in Battlespot. So, my opponent here has a pretty good team. He has a Kangaskhan. He has an Aegislash. I'm pretty scared. I think I want to bring Formosa, but I don't want to lead Formosa because I don't want him to lead Kangaskhan. Does my Lycanroc have Steadfast, actually? Let me go look. You do have the Z move as well, so that could be in handy. If my Lycanroc has Steadfast, it doesn't. Steadfast obviously protects you from flinches. I think Aegislash is my best lead. Aegislash Formosa is a very good duo, in my opinion, and he's already set in. So let's see. Snorlax, Garchomp. I'm really expecting Aegislash and Kangaskhan. What can handle Aegislash and Kangaskhan? I think Incineroar. Incineroar or Como? Como, what moves do you have exactly? Como has a Life Orb, actually. Como has Sky Uppercut, Dragon Claw, Poison Jab. I can't really touch that Aegislash. I'm going to have to bring Incineroar just for that Aegislash, really. This might come out like the last video where Incineroar just gets a lot of kills. Unfortunately, I'm surprised people to pick up on this. Last episode, spoilers if you haven't seen it. Big reason why we won is because Lycanroc got 2 flinches. I made a joke that flinches equals skill. That was a joke, guys. So people got really upset that I said that. Skills do not, or excuse me, hacks does not equal skill. It is a joke. Anyway, so I let Aegislash because I'm expecting the Kangaskhan to lead. Maybe he's, oh, she leads her own Kangaskhan. Okay. That was a possibility. Now, are you weakness policy? Are you a weakness policy Aegislash? I have no idea. I'm kind of tempted to go into my Incineroar, but I don't think that's a good idea. This is also a mixed set, by the way, if I said that. I think I'm going to go straight for the Shadow Ball. Now, here's the thing, actually. When it comes to Aegislash versus Aegislash, it's actually beneficial to be slower. Reason being is because once you go into your sword form, your defenses are lower. So if I attack first, and I go to my sword form while he's in his, or she's in her shield form, I will do less damage. Then she will attack me when I'm in my sword form, and I'll be vulnerable. So this is a tricky situation. I think I'm just going straight for the Shadow Ball, though. I think that's my best play. And holy crap, I am wasting so much time. They changed the battle timer too. Goes for King Shield. Smart play. Smart play. Because that puts me out of my shield form into my sword form. I could have got a free switch to my Incineroar, though. That would have been pretty nice. That would have been pretty nice. And since I went for a Shadow Ball, I won't make any contact, obviously, so that's good. I'm going to go for a King Shield here. Although, I'm kind of expecting a switch. So, what would you switch into? If I were you, you really don't have a switch in, to be honest. I'm forgetting the name. I do apologize. I know people get mad at me for that. I think it's called Toxapex. That might be the pre-evolution of the thing in the bottom right corner. You can't see it. The thing in the bottom right corner there. I'm pretty sure it's a Toxapex. This is risky, man. I think I'm just going to go for another Shadow Ball. I think I have to. This is such a tricky situation to be in because... Okay, so are you going for Shadow Sneak here? I think I could take a Shadow... Oh, Shadow Claw. Oh, you win the speed tie. Are you kidding me? There's no way I'm living that. Oh, man. I should have went for King Shield. Okay, so I do have Formosa here. Formosa can't do anything. The thing with Incineroar... Did he have anything with Levitate or anything that was a flying type? If I go to Incineroar and hit Earthquake a couple of times, I could potentially win. Incineroar, can you come through? Shiny Incineroar, by the way. Very nice, very nice. So, taking a look at my opponent's team again. I mean, I guess Battlespot could come in on an Earthquake. Or Toxapex, actually. Toxapex is kind of a beast. Oh, man. I could go for Darkest Lariat, actually. Darkest Lariat might be my better play. Because is there anything on your team that's weak to Earthquake besides Aegislash? No, Darkest Lariat is my better play. So I'm going to go for that. Reason why I don't want to go for Philabris is because he has 2 water types. Not really a good idea. So I'll go for the Darkest Lariat here. And pray. She's going to switch. I keep saying he, it's a she. She's going to switch out into Garchomp. Okay. Garchomp. Can you take 2 Darkest Lariats? Darkest Lariat makes so your opponent can't switch out, so if I really want to, I can go out into my Formosa. But Formosa's defenses are absolutely trash. Not really a good idea to go into that. So you are Rough Skin. Are you Rocky Helmet? No Rocky Helmet. Okay, so it is possible that another Darkest Lariat might kill. I am Scarfed. I cannot go for Outrage here, or any other attack for that matter. I can switch to my Formosa. I'm gonna have to go for Darkest Lariat and hope we get a kill. I'm gonna have to do it. Because if I switch to Formosa, and Formosa I need Formosa, basically. I just gotta hope this kills. That did way less damage. You're gonna go for Earthquake. Probably gonna kill me. Goes for Stone. I am the one, the way your son don't need a gun to get respect upon it. I'm telling you guys, skillfully dodging the Stone Edge. Pure skill. Dodging Stone Edges? Nah, man. Not hacks. Dodging a Stone Edge? Pure skill. I don't know why you would Stone Edge, though. Why would you not just go for Earthquake? My only other... I mean, then again, you don't know what my last mon is. So I guess that is why. But Garchomp going down. Now... I gotta be careful of that Aegislash. I don't think Aegislash will come in here. I think whatever your third Pokemon is gonna come in, because if Aegislash comes in and Shadow Sneak doesn't kill me, you're dead. Battlespot. Okay. Battlespot. I don't know very much about Battlespot. I know it has the ability where if its HP is at half or less, it gets switched out. And I think a Darkest Lariat could do half. I'm going to go for it. And I'm telling you guys, Incineroar has been my crutch when it comes to Wi-Fi battles. Holy crap, the amount of times Incineroar has come through. Unfortunately, won't get a kill there. Goes for Liquidation. That's a new move. That's going to knock out my Incineroar. Okay, now we have Aegislash left. I think the game plan for Aegislash is... Or, excuse me, not Aegislash. Now I have Formosa left. Formosa's X-Propel. I outspeed everything. But can I take a Stone, or can I take a Shadow Sneak, and more importantly, can I kill an Aegislash? The answer is no, because my moveset is U-Turn, High Jump Kick, Ice Beam, and Poison Jab. I literally cannot touch Aegislash. Aegislash is regarded as one of the best Formosa counters, and this is why, is because I quite literally cannot touch this thing. Oh man. What do I go for? I mean, I guess you go for U-Turn. U-Turn would do the most damage, right? Let's go for that. Naturally, I won't switch out because Formosa is my last Pokemon. But you have to go for it, and that does nothing. So in comes the Aegislash. Aegislash should be able to kill me with a Shadow Sneak. And Formosa's back sprite, man, looking so... Formosa's one of the creepiest looking... I don't even know if you want to call it a Pokemon. Technically, they're not legendaries. Somebody commented that they're not legendaries because they don't have legendary stats. But they have 570 total, and there's other legendaries that are 570, so I don't really know. But Aegislash... I have to go for U-turn. There's no way it'll kill. You're going to go for King Shield most likely. Yep, there's the King Shield. That's your smart play. Formosa, unfortunately, is not going to be able to do anything here. The Protect's going to come off. My attack's going to drop. That's going to seal the deal, folks. That's going to seal the deal. I'll go for U-turn again. I'll play it out. I won't forfeit unless my opponent is cheeky and takes longer than they need to take. Kind of like they are now. But if you hit Shadow Sneak, I think I die. Look how much damage that does. Look how much damage that does. And you're going to just go for your Z move. Okay. That's easily going to kill me. It's the Ghost Z move, too. What is it called? Surround itself with the Z power. Unleash its full force Z move. Stance change, too. Can't forget about that. So what is this called here? Change the blade form. Okay. Never-ending Nightmare. That is a terrifying name for a move. Oh my god. I just get dragged down to the depths of hell right there. And Formosa just gets wiped off the face of the earth. Holy crap, so that's going to be GG. I will go into another battle, though, because that was pretty short. So hopefully we can pull it a W. I'll see you guys when we get to the next one. Alright, we're back with the second battle. I just connected with somebody from Japan again, using the same team, of course. My opponent, no Aegislash. That's good. Another Battlespot, which is interesting. Tapu Lele, which is cool. We got a Salazzle, a Dragma-O, a Mimikyu. Mimikyu is a little bit of a problem. I'm going to have to bring my Aegislash then. Yeah, I definitely need my Aegislash. I think I'm going to lead Formosa here because there's no way anything on your team could outspeed a Formosa unless you're running something Scarfed, which, I mean, I don't really expect. So I'm going to bring my Formosa. I'm going to lead with Formosa. And then I think I'm doing the same three, actually. I think I have to bring Aegislash. Aegislash also can help with that Primarina a little bit. And then last, I'm tempted to bring Lycanroc. See, the Tapu, you have two fairy types. So Komo doesn't look too great. Three fairy types, excuse me. So Komo doesn't look too great. Neither does Incineroar. Lycanroc, I don't think Lycanroc can do anything. That's the problem. What can Lycanroc do here? Not much. Especially against that Komo. I'm going to bring Tapu Bulu, I think. And Incineroar is going to sit this one out. My crutch, if you will. Not coming with me today. Oh, man. Alright. Please stand by. My opponent, Natal, still selecting their lead. That Tapu Lele, very interesting. I wonder what it could do with this team. Another Battlespot, too. I wonder how Battlespot is going to be. I mean, this is the second battle I've seen in a row with it, so maybe that's some indication. But then again, I am only 1-1. We're really low on the Battlespot ladder, so it's not like these players, myself included, are, you know, above average players, so to say. I mean, everyone's new to the game. It's fair game for everybody. So, Pokemon Trainer Natal. What are you leading with here? A Primarina. That's interesting. Okay. I think I just go for U-turn into my Aegislash. And if you scald and burn me, you scald and burn me. So be it. Poison Jab is super effective. But will it kill? Will it kill? Actually, you know what? I think going to my Tapu Bulu is a better play. Tapu Bulu, I could just Wood Hammer. And Tapu Bulu could take a hit. Let's see. Take a look at the rest of your team. Tapu Bulu actually matches up pretty nicely against everything except for the Salazzle and the Battlespot. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to see how much this U-turn does. If it's a resisted hit, if this U-turn does a decent amount of damage, then that's a pretty good indication that Poison Jab will kill later on. So I'm going to click U-turn and see. It is possible that she'll switch out. Nope, no switch out. Okay. How much will this U-turn do? That's a resisted hit. Not too bad. I don't think Poison Jab would have killed from that range, but Poison Jab might kill from this range. So I'll go out to my Tapu Bulu here. Tapu Bulu also has leftovers, so if you go for Scald, it should do pretty minuscule damage, especially since I'm a bulky careful set. Alright, Tapu Bulu straight bowling it with the Grassy Surge as well, which pretty much means Wood Hammer is going to do a lot of damage, anything that comes in. Goes for Moonblast. That's not going to do very much. Now, I should outspeed Primarina unless it's some sort of speed investment. I'm not investing in speed, of course. Tapu Bulu, I'm not sure the stats offhand, but I know Primarina is base 60 speed, and Tapu Bulu should be above 60 speed. I think it's base 75 if I'm not mistaken, but I might be. I don't know. So, I could go for the cheeky sub here, or the cheeky leech seed. See, I'm just realizing now that this set has sub and protect. Ideally, I should get rid of one of those moves. But, you live and learn, I guess. You live and learn. So, if I go for Woodhammer here, what is your switch in? I mean, Como is not really a safe switch in. Probably Salazzle. I think Salazzle will be a switch in if you bring your Salazzle, which means I don't want to go for sub or leech seed. I'm going to go for that Woodhammer. If you do have a... Oh my god, actually, if you have Salazzle, I lose to Salazzle. I'm quad weak to poison. You know what? I'm going to go for sub. I'm going to go for sub. Because if Salazzle comes in, at the very least, you stay in. Maybe you didn't bring Salazzle. Goes for Ice Beam. Ice Beam should break my sub. Okay. So, that's a really weird play. Because if you have a Salazzle on your team against a Tapu Bulu, you know, Woodhammer is going to do nothing to a Salazzle. Moonblast is going to do nothing to a Salazzle. I do apologize for the background sound. I mentioned in the past video, but there's some issue with the water boiler. It goes off like every 15 minutes. I can't do anything about that. I'm sorry if you hear background noise. So, I'm going to go for Woodhammer here. I do outspeed. And Grassy Surge is up. Woodhammer should kill. Going to Tapu Lele wouldn't be bad either if she brought Tapu Lele, because that would get rid of the grassy terrain. But you're going to stay in and just get obliterated by Tapu Bulu. Straight bulling it. Crit, I don't think mattered. But Tapu Bulu, taking a lot of recoil damage too. Holy crap. Holy crap. That sub, in retrospect, I should not have went for sub. I think Leech Seed might have been... Actually, no, I can't say that, because if I went for Leech Seed, I wouldn't have had the sub to take the Ice Beam. Best play there was probably just to go for the Woodhammer. So, if you have Salazzle's actually a huge freaking problem. I should have brought Incineroar. I think I should have brought Incineroar over Formosa, to be honest. But since Gallespot's coming in here, maybe you don't have it. Maybe you don't have it. Because I go to Aegis last year, and what can Gallespot do to me? Like, for real, what can you do to me, Gallespot? What can you do to me? I think Formosa will be able to sweep later on. Not necessarily sweep, but finish off Gallespot and then kill the last Pokemon, basically. It's Battlespot singles, only 3v3, so... Yeah, goes for First Impression. That does 0 damage. First Impression is a pretty cool move, by the way, too. A lot of cool moves in this generation. My favorite's probably a Cell Rock and Z Stealth Rock, because that's a pretty cool move. But, okay. I'm going to go for King Shield here, because I'm scared. If you have Salazzle, this is the perfect opportunity to bring it in. But you don't bring it in. Goes for Liquidation. I am protected. That is going to lower your attack stat, which is fantastic for me. My HP was restored. Why was my HP restored? Do I have leftovers? I thought I had a Rossberry. I don't know if I mentioned earlier in the video, but I don't really have very many items in this game because I didn't even beat the game yet. And I thought my Aegislash had a Rossberry. It does have a Rossberry, but I healed health somehow. I'm not paying attention. I do apologize. I'm a little confused there. Maybe it was from the grassy terrain, actually. But, okay, what other Pokemon do you have? Salazzle, Como-O. If you have Como-O, I'm best off going for my Ghost-type attacks from here on out. So I'm going to go for my Ghost-type attacks, being Shadow Ball. Because if you hit me, that's fine. Your attack's fallen. You go for Sucker Punch. That's going to hurt a bit. Not that much, though. Not that much. There's the stance change. I'm free to go for a King Shield here. And if you go for a move that makes contact, your attack will be lowered even more. How much does that do? That doesn't do too much damage. I really should go for King Shield here, because a Sucker Punch would probably kill me. So I'm going to do just that. I'm going to do just that. You're going to withdraw the Gallespot. This is your... If you have Salant... Mimikyu. Okay. Okay. So Mimikyu, Ghost Fairy, weak to literally all 3 of the attacking moves that I have. The question is, do I go for the priority Shadow Sneak, or just go for Shadow Balls? Now, I'm going to be a bit of a noob here and look up Mimikyu's stats and see what its bulk is in terms of, is it more specially bulky, is it more physically bulky? So taking a look at Mimikyu on Pokemon DB here, it looks like it's more specially bulky. It has 105 speed def and 80 defense. So I think I'm honestly better off. You know what? I'm better off going for a Flash Cannon and then a Shadow Sneak. I think that's my better play. Or a Shadow Ball, then a Shadow Sneak. I'll go for Shadow Ball, then Shadow Sneak. Because you're going to outspeed me and hit me first. You're going to go for Swords Dance. Okay. Let's see how much the Shadow Ball does. I wonder if your weakness policy. The reason why I think it's better to go for Shadow Ball than Shadow Ball than one Shadow Sneak as opposed to 2 Shadow Sneaks is because you're going to... Oh, you have that ability. You have that ability. I completely forgot about that. Oh, man. Oh, man. So here's the thing. Okay. I'm trying to think here now. My last Pokemon's Formosa. Formosa with Poison Jab or Ice Beam. Probably Poison Jab. Might be able to kill this thing. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go for King Shield here. If you go for another SD... I'm gonna go for Shadow Sneak. Now, I don't think this person can risk going for another SD, because if you hit me, you lose your... Oh, you go for Swords Dance. I'm gonna say if you go for the attack, you essentially lose your Swords Dance, but if you go for Swords Dance, you risk dying. And my opponent is a risky little biscuit. You know what? I'm gonna go for a Shadow Ball then. I think I could take a hit. I'm wrong. I should have went for Shadow Sneak. Now, the question is, can Formosa, or Tapu Bulu for that matter, deal with this thing? I think I'm going to go to Tapu Bulu first, because Tapu Bulu can't do anything to Battlespot, and I'd rather have my Formosa for later. So let's do just that. Tapu Bulu, get that Grassy Surge, which can be beneficial. I'm going to go for the Protect here, just to get a little bit of health back. If this Mimikyu goes for Swords Dance again, Mimikyu, you are a lord. But I really don't think you're going to go for another SD. That would just be crazy. That would just be absolutely crazy. Okay. Mimikyu is one of the Pokemon that I actually really want to use, mainly because that ability to disguise is so cool. It basically makes it so the first attack you make is just nullified. You take an attack, it's like, okay, never happened. I take no damage. Pretty freaking cool. I'm not 100% sure on this, but I wonder how that works with Mold Breaker. I would assume that Mold Breaker just ignores it. That would make sense, but I haven't actually seen it, and I haven't actually tested it myself, so I can't speak for certain, but I would assume that Mold Breaker would just nullify Disguise. Okay, voice crack. I think I have to go for a Wood Hammer. You should be able to kill me, though. Actually, I take that back. If your only offensive move is Shadow Claw, maybe not. But we'll see. And we outspeed. That's interesting. And you are dead. Wow. That's weird. Did not expect that, to be honest. I'm gonna look up Tapu Bulu's stats right now since I'm on Pokemon DB. So Mimikyu is 96 speed, and I was right. Tapu Bulu is 75 speed. So I'm a little confused as to why I outsped. I'm not 100% sure on the EV spread on this Pokemon, to be fair, because it was given to me by a friend. Shout out to Sketchy yet again for giving me some of these Pokemon. But I'm assuming that I'm speed invested. Because how else would I have outsped a Mimikyu? I have no idea. No idea at all. So in comes Battlespot. I don't want to risk going for Protect because I don't want my opponent to go for any other move that could capitalize on me going for Protect. So I'm just going to go for Wood Hammer. Probably going to die here. But if my opponent is cheeky... Oh, opponent forfeits. Wow. To be fair, Formosa would have came in and just swept. Unfortunately, we don't get to see too much Formosa action, but we do get a victory. In that situation, I don't know if Tapu Bulu would have killed a Battlespot. If not, Formosa would have came in and won, so it doesn't really matter. So that's me for today. Got to use an Ultra Beast, sort of, I guess. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, leave a like. Your support is greatly appreciated. It makes a huge difference. If you guys want to battle me in a Wi-Fi battle, Follow me on Twitter and on Twitch. Links both those are in the description. It's a lot easier to get battles there as opposed to in YouTube comments. I've had people comment asking me to get battles. It's much easier on Twitter, guys, or on Twitch. If you guys want to see a certain Pokemon used in this series, leave a comment down below, and I'd prefer it if you leave a set as well, like the full Eevee spread and stuff. Next episode, I think I want to use an Ultra Beast again, just because Formosa didn't really get too much of a limelight. So I'm rambling. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Have a good rest of your day. I will see y'all next time. Thanks for watching yet again, and bye-bye.